So, Snow White star, doing a lot of lifting there. Rachel Zegler, rumored to be eyed for the female lead in the Phantom of the Opera adaptation for Disney Plus. Rachel Zegler, a woman who could body double for Lord Farquaad out of Shrek, is a repulsive, repugnant, insufferable douche canoe who Disney seems desperate to Hollywood in general seems desperate to make this woman attractive. You know, she's mid at best. You know, with makeup on, she's a little bit more attractive than mid, but she's mid. And again, you know, we've got that weird. Sorry, here we go. Can't talk about Rachel Zegler without Sid here. But anyway, the point is, why are they trying to make her a thing? They keep trying to make her a thing. Basically, it's been reported that she is being eyed to play Christine, who is the object of the Phantom of the Opera's obsession. So again, it's pushing that to be, you know, she's hot, she's attractive, you really like this girl, you know, she's Snow White, she's the fairest of them all. It's like, mate, no one's buying that she is fairer than Gal Gadot. All right, literally no one. Not on your life are people buying that she is hotter than Gal Gadot. So it's just comical, really. You know, I did a video on this. I just think it's hilarious. There's a few things to consider in all of this. I'll remove Sid there. A few things to consider in all of this is that this is it's a huge gamble anyway that Disney have done with Snow White, like $300+ million on this film. It's just all trailers disliked to Oblivion. No one's interested in it. Yeah, not good. Not good. So that's kind of it, really. I don't really have much else to say. It's comical. They keep trying to make her attractive, but she's not remotely.
I've been saying that for a bit. I mean, from the right angle, from the right position, if she holds still and tries to bring her eyes together, she might be reasonably attractive to some people.
What did you say, from the right position?
I don't know.
Bent over.
Facing away.
Yeah.
But I
look, ass up.
I look into these things, right? Yeah, I look into these things, and I'm often, taken aback by what happened with that, or what created that circumstance. She is not attractive. She is a history of destroying properties she's involved in, and it wouldn't matter if she was attractive or not. And the fact that they use the word, this is what busted me up on this article, reportedly eyed for female lead. Yes, of course so. Hypertelorism, correct, Bo? Anyway, yeah. So when you bring up that, I thought that was hysterically funny. I don't know if they meant to do that or not, but she's the absolutely wrong person for this. The last couple things I've heard her sing, I have not found her voice particularly lovely. She's too theater kid now, so pretty much everything that she does is a belt tone. So she's just constantly punching it out from the diaphragm, just bringing it from the bottom, they say. And to be fair, she obviously sounds like she's being digitally tuned as well. I think her voice has always had some level of electronic support, but just go through her filmography. She has not made any money for Hollywood. And when you start spending hundreds of millions of dollars on each one of these projects, no thank you. And it's way more important to have a solid male lead for Phantom than it is the female. And if you've ever seen the musical, which I have many times, in proper theater, with quality performers, you have to have people with chops. She's not proven her chops, and she hasn't done it she hasn't really done it in the theater. I mean, I guess she's made money so recently on Broadway with some kind of Romeo and bologna sausage. But I just don't see it. And if you're going to bring this into a Disney Plus film or a Disney film, Why would you double down like this? You know what a shit show Snow White's about to be. Why would you double down on poison? I mean, the poison apple's supposed to stay in Snow White, not, keep poisoning your products, Disney. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I think this is doomed, and if they actually do this. If this is just a rumor, then so be it. But yeah, and it. By the way, Phantom of the Opera is not a YA product. It's not. It's about experienced adults. It's not about teenagers. You cannot teenageify this particular product. It does not work. You might as well just come out and have her do Beauty and the Beast. Make another Beauty and the Beast.
It does seem odd that they seem hell-bent on pushing her forward, front and center, sort of thing. I mean, not even taking into account her orbital hypertelorism, her severe case of hypertelorism. Not even taking that into account, the fact that she's not talented enough and not likable, right? It used to be the case, didn't it? Well, there's certain things in this world that if you don't perform, you're out. The powers that be, the money people, whoever, simply cannot tolerate it if you're not performing. The thing that springs to mind is racing, Formula One or something. The stopwatch, doesn't lie. If you're not fast enough, you lose your seat. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter how good you are at PR or how good looking you are or anything else. If you're not fast enough, you're out, right? It used to be the case with even just actors and things. If you drop the ball, so to speak, at the box office once or twice, that's it. 3 or 4 times, they don't just keep doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down on you. I mean, how much money do they want to lose? She's not likable, either in real life, in interview, or just on screen when she's playing a character. She doesn't appeal to people, right? She's not that good. So, again, just how much money do they want to lose?
I'd be interested to see how much we'll know soon, actually, in a few months' time, how much they're going to lose on Snow White. That's going to be monumental. A huge disaster. Is it released in March, if I remember rightly? Or am I wrong? I thought it released in March.
21st.
It does release in March. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
Would you be surprised? Would you guys be surprised if they push it back again? It's been pushed back a bunch of times, hasn't it already? A bunch of times, is it not?
I would be surprised, I think, at this rate, because they've started the marketing and they've done quite a lot of marketing. So, and that'll if they keep pushing it back, the financiers will start charging interest as well. So then it'll have to be even more money. So
I mean, this film's well beyond the original production budget of $240 million. This thing is somewhere near 325 to 400 now, minimum. I mean, they've got the number of reshoots, the number of times they've had to go back to the drawing board, bringing in the CGI dwarfs, instead of the magical beings and other crap that they were originally going to do. And remember the homeless people that she had with her in the field. Yeah.
They were in one of the They were in one of the trailers. They are there. I spotted them.
Wait, the homeless people are there?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we're definitely going to get a fantastic Snow White warrior princess this time around. Yeah. And a nonsense explanation for her name, Snow.
Oh yeah, Bo, did you haven't been on since this has happened? So
no, what's this?
They've revealed how she got her name, Snow White.
Oh, go on.
She was born in a snowstorm.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Because they can't go with the actual thing that she's supposed to be extremely pale.
Yeah.
You can't have that. So
they're hellbent on casting someone brown.
Yeah, and if you want to look this up on Company's House to find out how much money you got bilked for on this one, which is well over $55 million US. Thank you for underwriting this bologna sausage. you look for Hidden Hearts Productions.
Mm,
That's where it's going to be labeled under company.
so
size.
dumb. Well, there you go. Just a bit of fun. Rachel Zegler. Good bit of fun there. Good bit of fun.
Weird.
Yeah, weird.